Greetings from beautiful Cape Cod. Foran Realty is a full-service, independently owned boutique real estate firm located in the heart of Cape Cod in Dennis Village. We offer a wide array of services to our residential customers, including sales, vacation rentals, property management, and licensed house watching. In addition, we offer commercial sales and leasing services to our business clients. We hope you enjoyed today's show. So Anthony, let's talk a little bit about the process for a moment. Massachusetts starts with an offer to purchase, and the second step is the purchase and sale agreement. A lot of other states go right to contract. They don't have an offer. They involve title companies. Here it's a little bit different because it's Massachusetts and we do things a little bit different. Yeah. Let's talk about the purchase and sale and the fundamentals of the purchase and sale. What exactly is that?
The purchase and sale is it's the true binding contract after the buyer's gotten through their inspection period. And then the purchase and sale is going to lay out the legal obligations and the roadmap for the rest of the transaction. So, of course, the purchase and sale is going to name the buyer. It's going to name the seller. We're going to be naming the official purchase price of the property, the deposit amounts of the property, and then also, very important as well, the date of the closing. So also ingrained in that purchase and sale are other items talking about adjustments. Who's going to be paying the taxes? Usually taxes and fuel and all types of adjustments are going to be made as of the date of close. So there's all sorts of protections in that document. It's going to have a contingency as well for the buyers for their financing, because they're going to, at this point, applied for a loan, but then the loan or the purchase is contingent upon them getting that commitment from the lender. So it's going to set that date as well.
So an offer, generally speaking, is a couple of pages long. It gives you some of the key points, but not a lot of the detail. The purchase and sale is where the meat of the offer really gets ironed out and hashed out. It could be 2 pages. It could be...
Okay. In 3, 2, 1.
So the offer to purchase is usually a couple of pages long. The purchase and sale agreement, I've seen a couple of dozen pages long. Because the attorneys each have their own riders they attach to the standard body of the P&S, and no two P&Ss are ever the same.
No.
So it's important that a buyer or a seller have an attorney review and negotiate the terms of that P&S on their behalf.
Absolutely. With the seller, the seller's going to initially draft the purchase and sale. Their attorney's going to draft the purchase and sale and send it off to the buyer's attorney. There's a lot of, you're naming the price, you're naming the dates, you're naming, what the mortgage amounts are in that initial draft of the purchase and sale agreement. And then the buyer's attorney is going to take a look at that and make sure their client's protected as well. They're going to make sure that they add any type of paragraph in there to protect their buyer's interest when purchasing the property. They don't want them to purchase a piece of property that might have a bad title to it, something along those lines.
And it's important to note that the dates, as they are in the offer to purchase, but more importantly in the purchase and sale, are time sensitive. If a finance contingency is coming up,
absolutely,
and we need a little bit more time, there would be an amendment that would be filed, that everybody would sign.
Absolutely. The stakes are higher once the purchase and sale is signed. The deposit's bigger at that point, and everybody's marching down the road to the closing. So we don't want to miss any type of dates when it comes to the mortgage contingency. As long as the parties are in communication about that, they can usually be handled with a simple amendment between the attorneys.
Yep.
But yeah, it's a high stake portion of the transaction.
And it's important to note that the attorneys, generally speaking, talk to each other, representing their respective clients, and hash out the purchase and sale terms.
Absolutely. The attorneys will work on the terms of the sale. We see a lot of these contingencies and the legalese every day, so we're very comfortable working with the other attorneys on the deal and making sure our clients are protected. Sometimes we'll work behind the scenes. We want to make the transaction as smooth as possible for our clients and protect them as much as possible.
Right. And as we've said in the past, it's very important that a buyer or a seller does hire an attorney to represent their legal interests.
Yes, especially right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Start right at the beginning, have them all the way through, and your attorney's gonna, take good care of you.
Because there are a lot of things that can come up and go wrong with titles and, septic systems, holdbacks. I mean, there's all sorts of things that can pop up.
Absolutely.
And by having a good lawyer on your team, you can hopefully keep the boat on its course to.
Yeah, that's what we try to do.
So,
That's what we
all
try
right,
to
great. Well, thank you very much.
do. You're welcome.
I would like to thank our guests for coming in today and sharing their expertise with us. Do you have an idea for an upcoming show? We would love to hear from you. Please email us at foranrealty@foranrealty.com. Remember, we love the Cape and show it. We can be reached at 508-385-1355 or on the web at capecodproperties.com. Be sure to like us on Facebook and Twitter as well.